Hi, it's Kwame Yeboah here today, and I hope everybody is fine today. I just want to share some of my what I think about the tribal differences in Ghana. The tribal differences in Ghana. Some of us think that the tribal differences is not there in Ghana, as in it doesn't exist in Ghana, but it exists today. And because of the tribal differences, that is the downfall of Ghana. Ghana would have been way too high. Ghana would have been in a place like China. Ghana can be in a place like America. Ghana can be in a place like all the European countries. But Africa or Ghana is not there yet because of our tribal differences, tribal war. Even though Ghana is not fighting tribal war, but Nigeria is. Nigeria and the Fulanis are not in one good terms. The Fulanis seems to be messing about in Nigeria a lot. And of course, people are not happy with the Fulanis. That's what's actually happening in Nigeria now. So these are all part of the tribal differences. So with Ghana, the reason why I'll talk about Ghana, because I come from Ghana, and it's so easy for me to use Ghana as an example because I'm Ghanaian. Okay, so what I want to say is the tribal difference is really, really strong in Ghana or in Africa, and that is what is killing us. It used to be worse in the past. It used to be worse in the past because people used to fight each other in the past. But people are not fighting each other, but people are still holding grudges from their great-grandfathers. Okay, their great-grandfathers, the information that they received about, let's say, about each other is affecting us big time, and it's not helping us to move forward. So we shouldn't blame anything with the politicians. We shouldn't blame. Look, I'm not saying we shouldn't blame the politicians. I mean, the politicians have to be blamed because they're using the tribal differences also as a tool to manipulate the people. But the reason why I'm saying that we shouldn't really blame them because it's us that's doing it. It's us as a people that put the politicians in place. It's us as a people that abused the tribal differences. So for me, I'm Ashanti. My name is Kwame Yeboah. I am a typical Ashanti. But I am colorblind. I don't have any hatred for Ewe person. I don't have any hatred for God person or for Flafra or for Aweza. I am one of them ones that just like everybody and accept everybody as it is. So every time but I am sensitive to the tribal differences. That's the thing. Let me put it that I'm sensitive to the tribal things because I've heard a bit of history about the tribes. Especially between the Ashantis and the Gans and the West and the Ewes and things like that. I've had a bit of history, and so I am very sensitive about the tribal differences because I see how it's affecting Ghana or how it's affecting Ghana. I am a victim of tribal differences, of tribal bias. I'm a victim of it. I'll share one of my experience, and then from that, maybe you guys will probably understand the direction where I want to take this, that it's time for us to stop the tribal differences, because if we don't, we will never move up like China, we will never move up like Europeans, we will never do all of that because we already divided spiritually and physically. We are divided. We have not been able to work together. So this is my experience, and you can tell me whether the experience was just or unjust. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to purchase a land. I've already purchased the land. Now I have to go through registration on the land. But going through the registration on the land, because the land is on Ghana land. So because the land is on Ghana land, I need to go and see the area chief in order to go through the paperwork and then sign the paperwork. But because I am not I'm not tribalistic. Okay. So my friend that I had with me at the time was from Ghana. So she can actually speak Ghana language, and the person that we're also going to see for the paperwork is also from Ghana. So you can imagine. So we went there, they start talking Ghana, and then quickly the girl actually stepped on my foot and then pulled me on the side and told me that I shouldn't let the guy see that I am Ashanti, because what he has just told her says that if I am Ashanti, that means it's going to make things very difficult for me on that land that I'm actually using to buy my own money. It's not that the land belongs to him, but him being the chief, I cannot do anything on the land without consulting the chief. That is how it is in Ghana. So he had already prejudged me because I'm Ashanti. He had already trying to squeeze me because I'm Ashanti. Okay. But if it wasn't for my friend that told me, I wouldn't know. And then this guy will be saying that we want this money here, we want that money here, we want all that. And you know, they will sort of counter me up. So I was lucky. The girl said I should pretend that I'm Ga and I understand the language. That's when the guy started saying so many things to this girl. You know, started from Asante thing. He has the power, all the power in Ghana and every, you know. So basically, based on Asante, based on the Asante kingdom, you know, they hate me as an Asante, made it just the innocent. So the point I am trying to make is, we shouldn't think that the tribal differences is not there in Ghana. We should not think like that. We should not think that the tribal differences is not in Nigeria or anywhere in Africa. All right. The tribal differences is very strong. And one thing is, the politicians are also using the tribal differences in order to manipulate, because MPP has its own stronghold. NDC also has its own stronghold. They are die-hard supporters of them. Okay. And you can tell that the MPP is more like the Ashantis, the accounts, and the NDC is more like the Ewes and the Gans and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the country is already split in between all those things. So in order for us to achieve, in order for us to go high, in order for us to progress, in order for us to move on together, we must do away with the tribal differences. The tribal difference is supposed to be a blessing to us. It's not supposed to be a curse to us. We having different languages in one place, we having different culture, should be a blessing to us, not a curse. Ashantis can display their culture when they need be. Gan also can display their culture when they need be. Ewes can also display their culture. The Fravia can display their culture, but yet we are all one people. We need to see that. All right, so I'm gonna end this here. Let me hear your thoughts about this. I don't hate that man because he probably has inherited whatever he knows towards Ashantis, okay? He has probably inherited. So it's our job to deal with it. It's our job to see if we can talk about it and find a way to deal with it, because we want to move on. We want to progress as a nation. We want to try and be like China. We want to try and be like America. We want to try and be like them. We can't still stay where we are, and we are where we are because of the tribal differences. And there's one thing, this next topic that I'm going to talk about is also how the churches has also accumulate into it. I'm a Christian. I call myself a Christian. I'm a Christian. I believe in the Bible. I believe in Jesus. Well, this is another subject. I believe in Jesus, but I don't believe in the name Jesus. I believe in the name Yeshua, you know, but that's also for another subject. But what I'm trying to say now is we should stop and cut all these tribal differences. The only way we can actually stop is start educating our children about tribal differences and how, because see, the Ewes will talk bad about Ashantis, the Gans will talk bad about Ashantis, the Gans will talk bad about the Ewes will talk bad about the Gans. So inwardly we are divided, but physically we're trying to make it work to adjust, because we don't want war. We have managed to bridge one gap by not creating any wall in Ghana, so we are fine. We need to move a step further. We need to move a step further in going inward in order to be able to overcome these tribal differences. I love Ghana. I love Ewes. I love everybody else, because we're all black people. That's what the white people see us. They see us black, whether you're Ghana, whatever. Okay. And if we don't progress, they have no respect for us because we're not progressing. And we can only progress if we join us together. Start teaching your children about tribal differences. Start teaching your family about tribal differences. We should even implement these things in the schools. My name is Kwame Yeboah. If you like the subject that I've actually talked about now, please kindly share my videos. Okay, share, subscribe, and share my videos so other people can also listen, because we need to learn. Thank you, and stay blessed.